start. Good morning, students.
Good morning,
Teacher
teacher.
Dave.
Okay, so students, before we start our class for today, um, let's have our prayer first to be led by Jane Ornopia. Okay, is Jessa present? Okay. Okay, so since we're done with our prayer, before we start, let's have first our attendance for us to know who is absent for today and who is present. Okay, let's begin with, is Ornopia John Milfred present?
Present teacher.
Very good. How about Ornopia Jessa Jane? Okay. Let me call on Berdida Mary Grace.
Present, teacher.
Perfect. And then Berdida Ken. Is he around?
Present, teacher.
Okay, I see. Also, Prince Agustin Mingila. Agustin? Oh, so Ago is present, but his mic is not working properly. Okay, so Zion Angelo Berdida. Are you present? Also, Zion Angelo is present. Yeah. Okay, Zion Angelo is present, but nagkalisod siya sa iyahang device karon. Okay, so I think everyone is present. Good job, everyone. Okay, so let's begin with our discussion for today. So before to discuss with you the poem, let me first ask you some questions. I think I listed here 10 questions that is related with a poem about a fish. So question number 1, why do fish have scales? Can anyone answer this question?
Me, teacher.
Who's that? Is that Can Berdida?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me why do fish have scales?
To protect themselves, teacher.
Very good. Very concise and short. But yeah, perfect. So, okay, let me move this. And for question number 2, how do fish breathe? Is that Jessa want to participate? I think your mic is off. Can you unmute?
Teacher, me teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you give
Can you
me
give
your
me
idea
your
about
idea
how
about
do fish breathe?
just like us, fish need to take in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide to survive.
Very good.
Very good.
I think you have the best answer for this. Yes, just like us, fish can breathe through their gills. But in water, yeah, they're using their gills to breathe in water. Unlike us, as human, we breathe through nose. Okay. So for question number 3, what do fish eat? Any volunteer? Oh,
Me, teacher.
okay, Mary Grace. Go ahead, you can
There are
answer.
many kinds of fish, teacher. So some fish eat worms, some fish eat plants, and some fish eat small fishes.
Yes, very good. So with so many different species of fish, just like Mary Grace trying to tell, there are a lot of species of fish. So they can eat like worms, smaller organisms, and also even other fish because there are predators because they are small, just like shark. They'll be eating small fishes like tilapia and many more. Okay, for question number 3, why do fish swim in schools? Tricky.
Our teacher,
Oh, John Melfred, can you give us your idea about this question?
um, I think teacher, to protect themselves from the predator and to save them from in swimming, or because when you are packed to each other, you can save your energy for a long swim. I guess teacher.
So, John Milfred, your guess is correct. Yes, for some many reasons, fish schools in a group because they're forming a defense mechanism that is also called a larger group, and it is also easier to find and to share food also. Yes, you're very good with that. And then with question number 5, here it is. How do fish sleep? How do? What positions are they having if they're going to sleep? Oh, Zab Zab.
Maybe. Maybe not move.
Yes, very good. So most fish, thank you for that, Zab Zab. So most fish exhibit signs of resting by reducing their activity and metabolism. So mostly of them, dili sila mulihok o mustay ra sila sa ilahang comfort zone, like mutago ra sila para dili sila makita sa predator. Okay. Just like the movie Nemo, sorry. 'Di ba mukaan matulog raman sila sa katong coral reef? Have you seen that movie, guys? Finding Nemo?
I seen it, teacher.
Okay. So
Nagito
in
yung magkanang kunkuan gani itong si Dory.
just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Okay.
Oh, mao
So
na siya.
mhm. Okay, let's move on in question number 6. Why can fish be high in mercury? Why? Can anyone answer this question or give
Yung
ideas?
teacher,
Oh, again, John Milfred Ornopia.
because teacher, it is caused by the people's pollution, which is plastic that they throw in the sea,
Yes, you are
or
good.
other metals.
Sorry. Mm. Yes. John, you are good with that. You are correct because some fishes have been eaten some mercury that is poisoning, but it's not as simple as it sounds because there is what we call elevated levels of mercury in fish as a result of pollution within the food chain. Okay, so okay, let's move on in question number 7. Do fish feel pain? Can anyone share their ideas about is fish having feelings of pain?
Ako, teacher.
Oh, John Milfred again. Very attentive, very good.
Oo, teacher. Kasi, ay, kuan, teacher. Parihara man ang kuan, fish ug ang kuan, kita. Kay masakita naman sa ta.
Yes, very heartwarming. Yes, John. All of us is have these feelings, but eventually humans has a higher level of thinking, so that's why we can talk, we can do whatever I want. But unlike fish, basig kuan animals ra sila kay maka-feel gapon sila og pain. Okay. So in number 8, question number 8. What is considered a sustainable fishery? Rook rook. Can anyone? I will accept guess or any idea.
Me, teacher, me.
Is that Zab Zab?
Yes.
Okay, Zab Zab, what is your idea about that? That's
When is
mhm.
when is people
Okay, very good, Zab Zab. Yes, you are right about that because it is considered sustainable fishery is one that is able to maintain catch over time while keeping the fish healthy in their population level. Okay, so in question number 9, what is overfishing?
Me, teacher.
Oh, Jessa.
Um, of, my answer, teacher, is overfishing is a critical issue for our ocean. It occurs when more fish are caught than is sustainable.
Okay, very good. Exactly. Yes, overfishing is a critical issue for our oceans. Example doings are throwing dynamite in the ocean. That is also considered overfishing because they're not killing only the big one, but also the small one. Okay, so in number 10, why are fish so important?
Me, teacher.
teacher.
Oh, Ken Perdida. Let me
Thank
hear.
you.
Mhm.
Me, teacher. Me, teacher. Ikaw, me, teacher. Me, teacher.
Oh, okay, Ago. Okay, Ken, since you already answered earlier, let's give Ago a chance. Ago,
Fish is important because human and animals eat fish.
wow, very good. Yes, it is very important because fish is the most important key players in ocean and also in our ecosystems. Okay, so I think we're done through our question. Let's move on with our poem or poem. So the title for the poem is A Fish Wish. Everyone, can you read it for me? Okay, open your mic. 3, 2, one, go. Start reading.
A fish wish.
Fish wish.
I wish
I
I
wish
I
I
wish
could
could
I
swim
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 underwater like a
underwater
fish.
like
like
a
a
fish.
fish, no rubber flippers.
no rubber
Rubber
flippers,
flippers,
Just a
just a
just a
tail
tail I
and
sail
could
I
switch.
could swim.
fish.
I
I
would
would
I
not
would
not
not
need a
need
tank,
a
tank,
tank,
snorkel, or mask.
snorkel, or
or
mask.
Breathing
mask.
underwater would
Breathing
be an easy.
Breathing
underwater would be
underwater
an
would
easy
be
An
an
task.
easy
easy
task.
task.
I would
I
I
swallow
would
big
would
gulps
swallow
of
Big
big
water
gulps of
gulp
water
till
of
till
I
I
water
got
got
my
my
got
fill.
fill,
feel.
and then I
And then
would
and
I
then
put
Then I
I
would
would
push
put
it
out
out
it
of
of
my
my
gill.
gill.
in my gill.
The
The water
The
water
moves out
moves
water
and
out
the air
moves
and the
stays
out
in.
and the
air stays
air
in.
I wish
I
I
stays
wish
had
I
brightly
had a
colored
brightly
scales
in.
colored
instead of
scales
boring
instead
old
of
skin.
boring old
Bring
skin.
old skin.
I would be
I would be
able to
able to
do
do
its
flips,
flaps
flap,
and
and
spins,
spins,
zoom, dart,
dart,
and
and
jump
jump
with a
with a
twitch
twitch
of
of
my
my fins.
fins.
Okay, very good, everyone. So from this poem or poem, can you give me unfamiliar words?
Our teacher.
Okay, go, John Milfred.
Flippers teacher.
Flippers, very good. Okay, anyone? Yes, flippers is one of our unfamiliar words. Very good.
Hey teacher.
Napati-
Okay, Jessa.
Con teacher. Fins.
Yes, fins is one of our unfamiliar words in here. Okay, since our topic is fish, we need to determine what are the...
Napa teacher.
Oh, okay, John, go. Go ahead.
Gulps teacher.
Are you referring to the word gulps?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Okay, gulps also is one of our unfamiliar word. So guys, in here in this poem, we can say that there is a lot of unfamiliar words that we are not familiar because we're only in elementary that most of the words in here is not being discussed yet with our teacher. But right now, I'm going to discuss to you some words that are unfamiliar to you. So this is the list, or these are the list of unfamiliar words of the poem. So first is rubber, flippers, fins, gill, and scales. Okay, first is rubber. Rubber is a tough, elastic, polymeric substance made from the latex of a tropical plant or synthetically. Okay, so the sample sentence of this word is the workers chop the rubber trees. Okay, so anyone who can volunteer using the word rubber in a sentence? Can anyone?
My teacher.
Is that ago?
Me. Zab zab.
Oh, zab zab. Okay. Zab zab, can you use rubber in a sentence?
My slippers need rubber.
Okay, very good. So Zab Zab is trying to say that his slipper is made of rubber. Yes, very simple, yet he used the word rubber. Okay, very good. Next is flippers. So the definition of flippers is it is a broad flat limb without fingers. It is used for swimming by various sea animals such as seals, whales, and turtles. So as human, mao niya atong gigamit. Mura siya flippers sa mga animals pero murag himo sa mga tao. So sample sentence is like the flippers are of moderate size and slightly sickle shape. How about you guys? Can you use the word flippers in a sentence?
Teacher, na kay pangutana, teacher.
Yes, John, what is that?
Unsay kalayan sa flippers o chinelas, teacher?
Ang flippers kay gigamit na siya usually sa ocean. Then ang slipper kay gigamit na siya sa land.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. John, since you asked me a while ago about what is the difference about flippers and sleepers, can you give me some example of us? Can you use the flippers in a sentence?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Go ahead.
When I swim in the ocean, I use flippers to faster my swim.
Okay, very good. Yes, by the use of flippers, you can swim faster than the usual. Okay, next is the third unusual word is the fins. It is a flattened appendage on various parts of the body of many aquatic vertebrates and some invertebrates. Examples of this are fish and cetaceans. Fins used for propelling, steering, and balancing. Okay? So, ang fins guys, kay dili ra kay nasa isda. Including kanang mga cetaceans also. So, sample sentence of this is, the green fins were still there. Okay. Are we good with the fins?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, number 4. Gill, the paired respiratory organ of fishes and some amphibians by which oxygen is extracted from water flowing over the surface within or attached to the walls of the pharynx. What is okay, so the sample sentence is fish have gills to get the oxygen out of the water. Okay, so anyone can you give me another example using the gills? Use the gills in a sentence.
Me, teacher.
Oh, ago. Is oh yes. Ago?
Fish use
Oh, teacher.
Let's give Ago oh, okay, I think Ago is having a technical error in her I mean in his end. So John, okay, you can answer this. Can you give
When my
mhm,
okay
okay?
na, teacher.
Okay,
When my
John.
mother cook fish, he detach the gill from the fish so that we will eat it.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's move on with the fifth unfamiliar words. Scales. Each of the small, thin, horny, or bony plates protecting the skin of fish and reptiles, typically overlapping one another. So, mo ni siya sa Bisaya pa gitawag og himbis. Sample sentence, the fish scales 2 pounds. Okay. So are we good with the unfamiliar words, guys? The 5 unfamiliar words?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So let's move on with our next topic. Or, okay, right now we'll be having our first group activity in regards of the topic of the poem of a fish. So with this, okay. So with this first activity, so before we start our class earlier, I already group you into two groups. So the leader for the group one is John Milfred, and then for the group two is Mary Grace. Is that right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so for the group one, the members are Ken and Jessa. Is that right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and for the group two, with the team leader Mary Grace, his members are Ago and Zabzab. Is that right? Okay. So as you can see in their screen, students, there is a paper and then has a picture and also a poem. So each of you will read what is written on the paper and share your ideas or understanding in a creative way, like an act or a storytelling about that poem. Okay, so guys, I will give you 5 minutes to think about what is the meaning of the poem, and also you can have your ideas by having a creative presentation. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. So we'll be back exactly at 9:39. So right now I'll be giving you your 5 minutes to think about um the two poems.